Hey, it's Steve Richards, host of the Metal Queens podcast. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Much appreciated. Here with some big news. We have our first contest here on the Metal Queens podcast, and it is a big one. It's a pair of 4-day passes to Louder Than Life, America's loudest rock and metal festival, over 160 bands in September, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And of course, I want to highlight some of the female-fronted bands that are going to be there, like Evanescence, Spirit Box, Flyleaf, Kitty, Liliac, Cami Kehoe, and more. So you want to get in on this for a chance to win the pair of 4-day passes to Louder Than Life? All you have to do is comment on Spotify or YouTube and just say, I want those Louder Than Life passes. You have until Sunday night, July 27th at midnight Eastern U.S. time to enter to win. Thanks to the folks at Danny Wimmer Presents for providing these passes in our very first contest here on the Metal Queens podcast. And now check out this. More info on Louder Than Life.
Louder Than Life, America's loudest festival, returns to Louisville this September with Slayer, Deftones, Avenged Sevenfold, Bring Me the Horizon, plus Sleep Token, Suicide Boys, Bad Omens, Rob Zombie, A Perfect Circle, Marilyn Manson, Evanescence, Knocked Loose, 3 Days Grace, Lamb of God, and so many more. Louder Than Life. September 18th through 21st in Louisville, Kentucky. Passes are on sale now at louderthanlifefestival.com.
This is the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. On this edition of the MQP, it's Ingrid Jogerud from Sugarcane Hangover, an Oslo-based band that stands as a dynamic force in the Norwegian sleaze and hard rock scene, delivering a sound that's as bold as it is timeless, seamlessly blending the raw, rebellious spirit of 80s sleaze with a touch of punk edge. The band captures the essence of a party that refuses to end. And they have a new single out too, the Keeping the Peace remix, which is more than just a song. It is a statement, and we will talk about that coming up. Ingrid Jogerud has been with the band since 2022. Welcome to the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you.
So how did you get involved in the band?
I got involved with the band when we were doing our first album. So I actually got asked to do backing vocals for that album. So that's how I got into it all. I had like 2 rehearsals, I think, and then straight to studio. So that's how it all started for me. I know a couple of the guys from before. The bassist is actually my boyfriend as well. So, so I was asked to do backing vocals at that album, and the ball just got rolling. And here I am, the lead singer.
3 years later. So a couple of questions, follow-up questions to that. How is it performing with your boyfriend in the band? And secondly, did you know that there was some chemistry right away when you started singing in this band?
About the chemistry, or the chemistry with the band, or with the boyfriend?
With the band and the boyfriend.
With the band, it was like at first rehearsal. Actually, it was like just like I really I feel this. Yeah. So it was a good chemistry. I know one of the guitarists also from before, and my boyfriend. We were together at the time when I got involved with the band. So yeah. I felt it from day one.
Ingrid, how would you describe the sound of Sugarcane Hangover to someone new who's never heard the band before?
Yeah, that's a good question. It is, as you said, it's quite timeless. It's like in the landscape of Guns N' Roses meets Motley Crue in a way. So yeah, like we like to say that it's like an after party where the punk and the sleaze sleaze rock meet, and just the party never ends.
You mentioned Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses there. Who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Oh, that's actually quite a tough question. I'm like heavily influenced by a lot of like the great like 80s vocalists, like in my singing performance. But like for me, it's not about genre. It's more about like the quality of the vocals. So I listen to everything from like heavy metal to punk to pop music into jazz, and yeah. So it's more about the feeling of it all than the type of music itself.
You've been described as having powerhouse vocals. How did you develop this instrument, this voice of yours?
Well, I started singing very early. My parents are actually good singers, both of them. So there was a lot. So singing was like just a natural part of my upbringing. My parents sang for me, and I started singing myself. And I like early on discovered that I had a powerful voice, and I got encouraged to sing more, and then the ball started rolling. So. And then I got involved with, I don't know how it translates to English actually, but it's like this local music school, like cultural school, and they started putting together bands instead of just having people playing their own instrument by themselves. They put together bands, and then that was actually how I got into singing in a band per se. Yeah.
This single, Keeping the Peace, the remix, is a reimagined version. It came out in 2019. You weren't with the band at that time. It's a fan favorite. What's the story behind the song, and why did the band want to reimagine it?
Well, we wanted to reimagine it because, of course, I'm now the lead vocalist, but and I was, yeah. But it is more or less about like just yeah. Right now the world is quite a troubled place. And the song is about peace. So it's quite powerful statement, we think, and that's really why we wanted to do a remake of it. Also, to just we thought it was a good timing to do so.
Yeah, very timely. Yeah. Okay, so you have this reimagined version of Keeping the Peace out now. Are there plans to do an EP or a full album? Are you working on more songs?
Yes, we have just recently been to studio actually doing 5 songs, and we are working on new material as well. So the goal is to do a full album, but we're going to release a couple of singles at least during the process to keep people on their toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How involved are you, and what's the songwriting process like in the band now, you being the newest member?
Yeah, the songwriting in our band the process is like, it depends a little. Sometimes one of the musicians has an idea, and we just jam it out in rehearsal. Or some of them got almost a full song that they just present or send to the rest of us so we can listen to it, and then we catch up on it on rehearsal. And when we have got the music down, we start on working on the lyrics, mostly. Most of the lyrics are actually written by our lead guitarist. He's the one that's best with words. And when we have the lyrics, he present them to me, and then I work on them to make them my own. And I usually also do put down the vocals, the vocal lines. So it's really a joint venture.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, being the newest member, how open, your boyfriend aside, he's in the band, but the other guys, how open were they to you and your input into the songs? Was it right away? Did it take a little time before they opened up to you?
No, that was right away. Yeah. That's never been an issue.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Now, were you always a fan of this band?
I hadn't heard about the band before I got together with my boyfriend. Of course, I knew that he was in the band. He joined the band like half a year or a year before me, so he hadn't been there long. So the drummer and the two guitarists are the oldest members. So the band goes back to about like 2008 or something. Yeah.
Did they tell you the story behind, and what is the story if you know it? The name of the band. I love the name of the band, Sugarcane Hangover.
Yeah. The story behind that name is there was a racehorse in the 80s called Sugarcane Hangover. Hanover. And I think this band actually started out as something like Crazy Horse or something. Yeah, at one point they just found some of them, I think, just made a joke about why not calling it sugarcane, call it instead of crazy horse, just why not call it after this racehorse instead, because this racehorse was very, very famous in Norway. So a lot of people from the 80s like smile when they hear our name and ask if we're called after that horse, because they really remember the name. So yeah, that's the story behind it.
Ingrid, what's the hard rock metal scene like? I know you live outside of Oslo. What is it like there?
It's quite good, actually. There's a lot of gigs in Oslo, a lot of clubs, small and large clubs and music scenes. For our sake, we play mostly at pubs and like the smaller clubs. We are playing at a festival we played at a festival, quite a big festival last summer, and we're playing at a festival again now in the end of May, actually. So yeah, that's fun. But the music scene in Norway is very good, and it's very it's a lot of different types of music. You get like everything from, of course, Norwegian black metal to pop stars from around the world. So Norwegians are very fond of music in general. Yeah.
You mentioned clubs and festivals. Which do you prefer, clubs or festivals?
I think like I have the most experience with clubs, and I think I kind of prefer that, because you get the more like the closer relationship with the crowd. Yeah. Because on a festival, you're on the big stage and you're so far from your crowd that you don't get that like you'll never get the same connection as in like this small sweaty club. But it's so it has its own beauty, really.
So you've got you played a festival. You have a festival coming up and some other club dates this summer and fall.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
And we're also working towards going to studio again. So yeah.
So a lot going on with this band, Sugarcane Hangover and Ingrid. All right, we're going to wrap up here. This is my fun part I like to wrap up my interviews with. Just 5 questions for Ingrid, get to know you a little bit
All
more.
right.
Your favorite drink?
My favorite drink. Wow. I think that must be actually I'm quite a gin tonic girl.
Good.
Yeah.
Great summer drink.
That's a great summer drink. It's almost you almost can't get it wrong.
Right. Your favorite cover song of all time?
Ooh. Oh, I think maybe I can't remember. It's actually by him, and it's I just remember the music video of the original. It's like 2 people on a beach, but it's a ballad actually. But the name has escaped me right now. But yeah.
Your favorite female vocalist of all time?
Also a good question. I almost never listen to female vocalists, like especially in metal. So favorite metal female vocalist, I'm not sure, but I really do like I do like Beyonce. I think she has a great voice and she's a great performer.
What is your idea of happiness and being happy in your world?
Favorite idea of happiness is being surrounded with people that really appreciate life and are like just really happy about now, I think.
I know you've been in music. You said earlier your parents were in music as well. If you weren't in music, Ingrid, what would you be doing?
Well, I would be doing my day job. Because I'm not a full-time musician as of yet, maybe never will be. But yeah, I think I would be definitely doing my day-to-day job, which is being a manager.
Is the goal to do music full time? Is your goal to do music full time?
It would be fun. If I ever get the chance, I will definitely jump to it, but we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Ingrid Jogerud from Norway, and Sugarcane Hangover is the band. They've got more new music coming. The single is out right now, the remix, the reimagined version. They've got some club tour dates there coming up. No plans to tour the U.S. at all, right, at this point?
No plans as of this point. So we've been there, though.
Yeah.
We played at the Whisky a Go-Go.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that online.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Well, you can connect.
We would love to come back.
Yeah, we'd love to see you here. And you can connect with them online on socials, too, and get the latest updates on Sugarcane Hangover. And more singles to come very soon here. So look out for those. Ingrid, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, too. And thanks for watching the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards.
Louder Than Life, America's loudest festival, returns to Louisville this September with Slayer, Deftones, Avenged Sevenfold, Bring Me the Horizon, plus Sleep Token, Suicide Boys, Bad Omens, Rob Zombie, A Perfect Circle, Marilyn Manson, Evanescence, Knocked Loose, 3 Days Grace, Lamb of God, and so many more. Louder Than Life. September 18th through 21st in Louisville, Kentucky. Passes are on sale now at louderthanlifefestival.com.